Welcome to the Virtual College Exploration for all North and South Carolina students, sponsored by the Carolinas Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers and StriveScan. We appreciate you joining us. A few housekeeping announcements. Before we get started, you can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenter at any time. Your camera and microphone are off so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to check out the full schedule at CACRAO.org. That's CACRAO.org. This presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at that same website, CACRAO.org. I'd now like to turn it over to our presenter.
All right, thank you so much, everybody. I am going to take the screen. And welcome to the presentation for Alamance Community College. My name is Ashley Pryor, and I am the outreach recruiter here for ACC. And what my role basically is, if we had the college fairs, I would be out meeting with you. I take inquiries information. I plan campus visits, group tours, and then if you have any information, I like to connect you with any of the instructors here or give you more information about the programs. So we will just have probably about a 35-minute presentation or so. We'll get to see what ACC has to offer you, look at a variety of our programs, and we'll go from there. So thank you so much for taking the time to join me this evening. I am going to go ahead and open this presentation. Okay, and the first couple things I would like to say, this is our main entrance here. We are located in Graham, North Carolina. Alamance Community College was founded in 1958 and was one of the first organized community colleges in North Carolina. The main campus is located in Graham, and we also have our Dillingham Center, which is located in the Burlington Outlet Center, which is about 5 minutes or so up the highway. We're nestled on I-40, exit 150, between the Piedmont Triad and Research Triangle Park. With a full-time enrollment being just over 4,200 students per semester and the professor-to-student ratio being 17:1, you will receive individualized attention from your professors, interact with your classmates, and be known as your name and not as a number, because that's important. You want to get to know your professors and interact and stand out in class. ACC offers 3 academic divisions offering over 50 associate's degrees, along with diploma and certificate curriculum programs, giving you a variety of options to choose from. Whether it's taking courses while in high school for free, starting a career path, starting a pathway to transfer to a 4-year university, or taking courses just for fun, ACC offers you endless opportunities at a very affordable price. The application process is quick and simple. Through today, you can learn more, and maybe you might want to visit with us. So you definitely can do that anytime. And here at ACC, we like the saying, believe, belong, become. So we hope that after this presentation and in the future, if you have more information or have more questions with what we talk about today, we want you to see that ACC will believe in you. This will be a campus where you belong and will help you become an even better asset to the community around us. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. So some of you may be looking at the presentation this evening and not quite sure where Alamance is located. So we are here basically in the center of the state. Again, we're nestled in between our Piedmont Triad and then Research Triangle Park. So we have a lot of good connections here in the community, but also you might not know we have a great biotechnology program. We have a lot of science programs, so a lot of information and RTP where you can get a lot of jobs. Also LabCorp is located here in Burlington, so that's just kind of a cool little fact about us. Here is again another picture of our main campus here, Alamance Community College. We're located right off of exit 150 here in Graham, North Carolina. And then our Dillingham Center, that's actually where we have a couple of other programs, as well as our cosmetology program is located in there. That's a very cool program we have. So we do have a quick virtual tour I'd like to show you, but these are a couple of the pictures that we have here on campus. This is our bookstore here in the top left corner. We offer rental programs. Of course, you could buy the new books. If you are in a program such as culinary, you can purchase your knives and also your outfits and clothing apparel here. Or if you just wanted to stop in and get a snack for when you're on campus and, you know, have a break in between classes, all of your ACC swag, but then of course, again, the books. So a nice bookstore that we have. Down here in the bottom 2 left pictures, that is one of the pictures of our student lounge that we recently remodeled 2 years ago. So we do have different programs like movies that we'll show in there, Winterfest, Halloween Fest, or various programs that we have in there. So different areas to host programs. We do offer a game room here. So foosball, ping pong, air hockey, basketball, in addition to here in the bottom right corner, that kind of welcomes you into our lounge that we have. We've, again, recently remodeled that. And then here down in the middle, we keep a calendar available and a schedule for you to see what's happening on campus. But we also have charging stations, different areas for you to come and study, or, you know, just get on your laptop, take a break in between class. So it's a nice, very nice lounge area for you too. And then we have our sports court. So if you want to just get some fresh air and come out and play some basketball, or also walk around campus, we have a beautiful campus, you have that opportunity too. So now we will take a look at our virtual tour, which you will find on YouTube.
Ashley, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I don't think your screen is shared.
Oh
We're
no!
not seeing it through.
Oh gosh. Okay. Hold on, let me pause it. It's not showing?
No, I don't see it.
Let's see. Well, here we go. Did we miss the whole thing, Matt? Did you see that? Okay, well, let's try
Okay,
this.
now we're back.
Okay, did you see, sorry for the interruption, everybody. Did you happen to see some of the video, or did you see any of it? None of it.
Not for me.
Okay, all right. We'll restart. It's only 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Let me get back to the presentation. Okay, well, in case something did not work out before, this is the two main pictures of our campuses. In addition to what you just saw as the virtual tour. The Dillingham Center here down on the bottom, that is just up the highway about 5 minutes. We have a variety of programs in there, but also our main program in there is our cosmetology program. If for some reason you guys weren't able to see these pictures, again, I apologize. Here in this top left, we have our bookstore where you can rent, and then of course, purchase new books. Like I mentioned, culinary, you can get your outfits and then, or your uniform, excuse me, knives. This is a good amount of pictures that we have of our student lounge area that we recently remodeled. So it's a very nice area for you guys to come and hang out in. We also have charging stations for your phone, but also just to come and hang out. So, you know, college, we want you to come here also for academic courses, but if you just want to come and hang out with your friends, you can do that too. Also with our sports court. So there were a couple of great images that were in there. Our horticulture program with the greenhouse, and they actually do all of the landscaping here on campus as well too, as far as designs. So that's neat. Our animal care and technology program, you saw them handling the animals, the dogs and lizards. So that's very cool too. So those are some of our really hands-on programs. So a couple of the facts, I know in the beginning I briefly mentioned, we do have 4,200 students per semester. We offer a variety of associate's degrees, just over 53 of those, 22 different diploma programs, and then 76 certificate programs. So if you're not quite sure you want to do a 2-year program, you don't have to, because you can kind of go into a certificate and see if that's really what you like, and then you could eventually finish the 2-year degree if you'd like. And then again, we're located on exit 150 on Highway 40 and 85. So things you ought to know. We actually have our mascot that was recently named. We're going into the 2nd year. His name is Haw the Otter, because we are nestled right on the Haw River. So I like to throw that out there. It's really cool that we have a mascot. I think it's neat. So again, right there on the Piedmont Triad Research Triangle Park, we have the longest running 2-year biotechnology program in the country. I think that's really cool. We have an award-winning horticulture program. So again, they travel all across the country doing skills competitions. Really good way to get out there and network and learn all about the different programs that are offered in these various 2-year programs. We have a great nursing program. I know it's extremely popular. So we have a great program with that, 100% pass rate for our graduates. We are military friendly. And then, of course, we have the high school option, the Career and College Promise program, for our high school students to take classes for free while here at ACC. So the benefits of starting at a community college, it really is wonderful. So a couple of those factors are the cost. A credit hour here at ACC is $76, so you can save thousands if you were to start. You know, if you decide you have 2 options, you can do a 2-year technical program that will take you 2 years in school, and then you'll be employed after 2 years getting into your field. Or you could do the 4-year choice, where rather than going straight into a 4-year school, doing the first 2 years at the university and, you know, living off campus and or living away from home and living on a residence hall, you can save that money here. So you can save thousands if you do your first 2 years here at ACC and then transfer off to the 4-year school. So that's very beneficial. Smaller class sizes, you won't be in any kind of lecture hall here at ACC. We have very small classes, maybe about 20 to 25 students depending on the class. Individualized instruction, so your professors are going to get to know who you are, and that's only going to benefit you in the future because they're going to network with you, they're going to give you connections, and our goal is to get you employed and being successful after you finish your programs here, or transferring seamlessly to a 4-year school. Flexible schedule, so you might not be a morning person, so you don't have to necessarily take those morning classes, or you might like evening classes, or you might like online classes. So that option is definitely available for you. Your academic advisor will make sure you're doing the schedule that best fits you so you can be successful in these classes. It's also transitional, so who knows, you might not be ready to go into those 4-year schools 2 hours away, or, you know, going to a school that has, you know, 17, 20,000 plus, or you can start at home, prepare for these college level classes, and kind of get to know what this is going to be like, what the schedule is going to be like, and transition to a 4-year school. We can do that here at ACC with you. Also, we do not have to have SAT or ACT test scores. So it's optional if you'd like to send them into us, but it is not a requirement based on admissions. So keep that in mind. Again, and just going on with the tuition, you can save on tuition, you can save on, again, room and board costs, and can cost thousands at a four-year school. So you're saving money with that. And then also, again, the tuition is $76 per credit hour. And then our tuition is $12.16. So you really can save a lot of money. Of course, we offer financial aid opportunities for you. So again, you'll just go to, you can complete the FAFSA, or you can go to cfnc.org and learn about more opportunities for scholarships. Here in our financial aid office, we do offer Pell Grants. Our wonderful foundation here at Alamance Community College, we have different scholarships available for students that they could apply for. Of course, if there's external scholarships that you apply for through the community, you could apply those here to ACC. We do offer a work-study program. So also you could get a job here working on campus and paying that back. But again, you can learn more about our website, coming to alamancecc.edu, and then you'll see the financial aid links on there. And then of course, cfnc.org is a wonderful resource for students to look at to learn more about that. So probably our most popular program is our university transfer program here at ACC. So ACC can get you anywhere, especially to any of these public UNC system schools. So if you're interested in that, you could, of course, start here in your first 2 years pursuing your four-year bachelor's degree. We do have a couple of co-admissions programs that we'll get into, but again, starting with ACC, as long as you have a C or better in your courses, and you're taking transferable general education courses, they are 100% transferable to a four-year university. So a couple of the pathways that we have are to Guilford College, UNC Chapel Hill, NC State, A&T, UNCG, East Carolina, and then Elon. And we also have a partnership with UNCW. And a couple of our very popular programs that we have are co-admission programs. We have our C-STEP program, stands for Carolina Student Transfer Excellence Program. It is acceptance basically into UNC Chapel Hill. You would transfer in through the C-STEP program. You would receive, as an ACC student, but also going into the C-STEP program, advising, transitional support, and then attendance at special events. If you would like to take that information on who to contact for that, that is Mr. Perry Hardison. You'll see his information there below. Okay, and going on to the next one, we have our Spartan passage, which is UNCG. And again, we're located around all of these, some of the larger UNC system schools. So we typically have different representatives here on campus to speak with you as well too. So our UNCG program is Spartan Passage. So you can kind of see the contact information in there again. But again, going with this, you are admitted into UNCG. You don't have to worry about the application fee. Scholarship opportunities for students. You can go on their campus. You can go to their different programs that they have there. So again, it's a wonderful option to transfer starting at ACC, and then you can get to your four-year school. Another very popular program, we have the C3 program through NC State. Again, you would start with ACC, complete the application. You would be given advising opportunities, anything as far as being a student at ACC, but also you're getting the attention from NC State. So that is a ticket into there, transferring in. And you're transitioning and you're learning what classes are going to be like, what the college process is going to be. So ideally starting at ACC and then transferring in. Other programs we have the Pirate Promise program with ECU. And so we offer a variety of those. You definitely can go on our website and learn more about the co-admissions programs that we offer. And then Career College Promise is an opportunity for high school students. So you would, of course, have to be doing well in high school, get approval from the high school, but you could be getting for free college credits in high school. So you could take those with you. Hopefully you would continue here on at ACC, where you could build those credits and then apply to a university, and you can have your ACC transcript sent there to receive that credit. But this is a wonderful opportunity to pursue college courses while enrolled in high school. It accelerates completion of college certificates, diplomas, and degrees. and tuition and fees are waived. So if you are truly interested in doing something like that, regardless of where you are in the state around a community college, it is a very good opportunity to look into. So the types of courses that we offer at ACC, of course, college coursework leading to a degree, continuing education courses, maybe you're just wanting to learn Spanish or become fluent in that, job recertification courses. And, you know, I know we're speaking on behalf to high school students today, but really the community college has opportunities for everybody. So those hobby classes, there's people who eventually, you know, we want you to complete your degree, but we have classes that will teach you about motorcycles and basket weaving. And so there's just, you know, sign language. There's all kinds of opportunities for you here offered at ACC. So going into the 3 academic divisions that we offer, our career and technical programs, our 2-year programs that are going to offer you the 2-year degree. Within the industrial division, we have our newest program, Agricultural Biotechnology. Here we have a picture of some of our culinary students, and that's our department head, Brian Bailey, and one of the instructors, Mr. Todd Wanless. That looks like they were at a competition. Looks like something good there on the table. Learning all kinds of skills in the culinary program. So we have the culinary arts, advertising and graphic design. They make some awesome stuff, especially now that we have an otter as our mascot. We're designing all kinds of otter stuff. Animal care and management technology. A very popular program is our heating and air conditioning and refrigeration program. Automotive, computer integrated machining. We mentioned culinary arts, horticulture, mechatronics and robotics, and computer aided drafting. So we've got some really popular programs in there. This bottom picture, and of course we offer our welding program. This bottom picture is our Advanced Applied Technology Center. I believe it's going on just 4 years old now. And looking into that, this is kind of what the programs and the facilities look like that we have for our industrial program. So even though our culinary program is not located here in this building, we have a beautiful facility and kitchen and pastry area and baking for that. But specifically, we have a state-of-the-art building for these industrial programs. So you can see the automotive is at the top. They do a wonderful job over there. Our computer integrating machining program is right below that. Our mechatronics and robotics, they literally are building robots over there and working on the lines and having that robotic arm and moving, and you're, you know, using physics and doing all kinds of stuff with the mechatronics. So learning how the machines work, that is a true skill. Welding is one of our most popular programs here, so that is a very cool program. And then our heating and air conditioning. So you have to think, these are true skills to get, and you'll just get these within 2 years, and these are in high demand. Everybody is going to need air conditioning, and everybody is going to need heat. Everybody is going to need somebody to be able to fix their car. Computer integrating machining, that is where they've got, and also computer aided drafting, that's how they're building these little lug nuts, or they're building little things that go into machines that build something bigger. Or even welding, we're always going to need welders. So, and mechatronics is going to make sure those machine lines are building everything. So very, very exciting area that continues to grow here at ACC. Our business division, we have accounting and finance, business administration and marketing, information technology. We have programs that work closely with IBM. And we're always, I mean, we're in an ever-changing world now with computer science and information technology. So that is a very popular program that I would definitely take a look in. Office administration, both legal and medical. We need to know how these offices are working. Again, with that Spanish language certificate, and then university transfer falls within under that division. And then our other program, our third and final one, is our Health and Public Services division. So within this division, we have biotechnology. Again, we're the oldest two-year school in the nation to offer this program. We're nestled again closely to RTP, and then also we have LabCorp. So there's a lot of great programs and opportunities for that. Cosmetology is a fantastic program. Students are learning everything in that. You know, I, as a recruiter, I've gotten my hair cut through them, and they need people to go and learn how to trim hair and, you know, work on nails. So fantastic, fun program. And let me just say, all of the department heads are wonderful. And every individual area that they are over, they are such experts. So you are learning from true experts who have experience in this field. So you will be a true professional when you graduate. Our criminal justice program, our dental assisting program, we do offer a dental clinic here on campus. Early childhood, and we do have a 5-star early child care center here on campus. We offer fire protection. Histotechnology works closely within the biotechnology, so that's working with tissue and cells. Medical assisting, so if you want to work in a doctor's office, you'll be assisting the doctors and learning everything that goes on in there. Medical laboratory technology, again, that's going close with biotechnology and histotechnology. And then, of course, 2 of our very popular programs, we have the nurse aide and then our nursing program. So these are a couple of our pictures here. That is actually our president, Dr. Algie Gatewood, looking into a microscope. Next to that is where we have our dental assisting and then our cosmetology. You can kind of see what that looks like right there. So we are growing here at Alamance Community College. We have a very promising future coming with us, especially going into this natural and life sciences biotechnology center of excellence that we are going to be building here on campus. In addition to biotechnology and histotechnology, you can see a couple of our questions down here, or excuse me, of our programs down here. A lot of mathematics, a lot of science, engineering, and then we're going to have some food science in there too. But this is a good aerial shot of campus. So this here is Highway 40. So that is heading west towards Greensboro. This way down here will be towards Raleigh. That is where our new Center of Excellence will be. And this is our main building. This is where I'm sitting in now. Down here we have horticulture, animal care, lots of parking available for students, and parking is free. I have to throw that out there because a lot of places parking can be very expensive. So lots of parking available for you. Up here is where we do have additional parking right now. And then back this way, that is our Powell building. So that's where we have our health sciences, nursing, biotechnology currently, histotechnology. And then right past that is where we have our Advanced Applied Technology Center. So I'm going to close this. Here we go. So if you are interested in taking a look at our catalog, it is actually available online, which is very nice. We do have, of course, copies here on campus, but you know, if you would like one, just feel free to reach out to me, which I'm going to share my contact information. But we can save paper and take a look at everything online. So I will just show you right here. It will take you directly to the website. And let's just say you're interested in mechatronics. Here we go. It's taking a second to load. Let's just say you're interested in mechatronics. I know for a fact that's on page 218. So it's going to give you the description of the program, outcomes, that's always important to know, articulation agreements, technical standards. You will need something for the engineering program, mechatronics. So you'll need your own kit, which you most likely probably can buy at the bookstore. But this kind of gives you a layout if you are interested, and then again offers all of our programs, and then a layout of what the classes are and the class descriptions. So this will show you what your first semester would look like, your second semester. It's going to lay it out for you. It will tell you how many total hours it is. And this is kind of how you work with your instructors and then your academic advisors. When you apply to the college, you will list the program that you are interested in, and we'll make sure that you're aligned with a new student academic advisor that will sit down with you and make sure your schedule fits you, you're registered for the correct courses. And then once you're in the program and going through that first semester, you're going to get to know who your instructors are, and then your advisor would then become an instructor in the program. So to make sure you have no problems getting registered, staying on track, and doing well. So if you're interested, you can just, again, visit our website, alamancecc.edu, and search for the academic catalog, and you'll find it there. Of course, we want you to be successful in all of these wonderful programs that we offer. So we do offer our Student Success Center. They can, of course, help you with advising, but they can assist you with building your resume and interviewing for a job. Of course, there's counseling opportunities offered for you. We have our Academic Skills Lab and our Tutoring Center. Writing Center, we have a Math Center, we have a Math and Physics Center, we have a Foreign Language Lab, so there's all kinds of areas available for you for tutoring. This is a picture of our library here up in the top. So of course you can go in there, get a private room for studying. If you have a group that you need to do coursework with or group projects, we have computers available in there, as well as computers in the Academic Skills Lab and the Tutoring Center. So male minority mentoring program, and then our disability services. Again, our library is available. We have reference libraries, so ask them for assistance when you need to find references for a paper, because the library, I mean, all of these instructors, and they're of course going to help you, and our staff as well, they are here to assist you in making sure you get those A's on all of those projects and papers. Again, the faculty as well too. Connect with them, read your syllabus, network with them, send them emails, talk with them, because that's really how you're going to connect and do well in these classes and be a great student here at ACC. And then of course we do have extracurricular opportunities here, as well as just being a student. We have a variety of clubs. We do offer a student government association, so if you want to build those leadership opportunities and skills and be a voice here at ACC and be with the board of trustees and make a change here at ACC, we absolutely have that opportunity for you. In addition to leadership opportunities, we have academic organizations. So our history club is fantastic here at ACC. So in addition to learning about history and studying history, we have a history club. So they're bringing all kinds of knowledge and programs here to us at ACC. We have plenty of volunteer opportunities. We have a Reinhardston 5K run that's put on in honor of one of our faculty or instructor members, here at ACC. So we have a 5K for them, but volunteer opportunities through all kinds of different programs and our foundation here, the work study programs, and then of course our student activities. So there is Haw the otter. There's our mascot, and then down here is just another picture. We're on a couple of different levels here at ACC. So in one direction is where we will have our student canteen, so you can get some food while you're in classes, or get some breakfast or a late snack in the afternoon, vending machines, plenty of seating. And then there to the left is where our Student Success Center is. So it's right here on the main floor of our main building. Okay, so finally the admissions process. I just wanted to talk to you about that, and then we will get to questions. The admissions process is fairly simple. So you'll complete the North Carolina residency that is state mandated, so you must complete that. To do that, you'll visit www.ncresidency.org. Have to have that completed, or your application, it will just not continue or be processed. So you have to do that for everywhere. You then will submit your ACC admissions application. It is free and there is no essay. So you just have to go on there and make sure you designate what program you're interested in, so we can make sure we get you on the right track with advising. You will have to have an official transcript submitted with that. So go ahead and submit the transcript when you submit the application, and then there's you're provisionally admitted. There's a couple of different things you can create your student ID, get your ID, create your student account, and then do a couple of things. And then when you graduate high school, we have to see that you completed high school and send us your transcript showing your graduation date. And you guys do not have to take a placement test. That is only after 10 years you've been out of high school, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But if you have a family member that you're talking to about that's thinking about coming to ACC and it has been 10 years or longer, tell them. So we do offer placement tests. And then if you guys do happen to have, depending on where you are in the state, if you do have college credits or you're taking college level classes at a community college and you'd like to get college credits for that, have your official transcript sent with your application. And then if you do take AP classes or SAT or ACT, send them in to us, and then that could potentially give you college credit, but then also be used for placement as well into classes. All right, and we have finished, and we've got, looks like about maybe 10 minutes or so that I will end this for questions. And let's see. It looks like Stephen has a question, so I will ask him your question. Okay. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this presentation this evening. See if we get a couple of questions. And here, I'll move that box. So feel free to take my information and definitely reach out to me if you have questions. One thing I would like to add is we do have rolling admissions. So we are currently in our fall semester, and then we will start spring. Spring semester normally ends right around the end of April, beginning of May. And then we will be in our summer term, but I believe classes will begin, they normally begin around August 15th, 17th, somewhere within there. So we will definitely work with students, getting them into classes. Of course, you want to do everything sooner the better, because if you are applying for financial aid, you want to get your application in, make sure everything adds up as far as names, addresses, social security numbers, everything, so the FAFSA and your application pair together and we can get you going. Okay. I do have a question. Let's see. So RDS, to receive in-state tuition, you must be a North Carolina resident for at least 1 year. So you still have to fill out RDS. You still have to, regardless of what, if you're an in-state resident or an out-of-state resident for tuition purposes, you still must fill out that RDS application because it will pair to your application. Then once it has changed, you can once you've been in state, I would recommend, because we do not have anything to do with RDS or, well, excuse me, anything to do with your tuition and as far as where you're at. But I would also, I would recommend contacting residency RDS to talk with them when you have been in state, and then that following year, then you should receive in-state tuition. Do out-of-state dual enrollment college credits transfer to NC? It would, I think, just depend. It's case by case with classes. So I would still recommend having that transcript sent to us, and then they might be able to kind of determine what that class would be and what the credits would be if you could receive them for whether it's whatever the class equivalent could be here, or if it is a elective. So just still regardless, send it. It doesn't hurt. Just wondering, these courses or classes that we take, would we have to wait till we graduate? Okay, so, well, you would, of course, depending on the class, you would have to, the classes, and starting in your 2-year program, if you are close by, yes, you would have to graduate high school and then you would start as a new student. Unless you are close by, you may be in the Alamance area and you could become a CCP student and then complete the Career and College Promise application and then get registered as a high school student, and that can kind of get you in the right direction as far as taking what class you're interested in and then still receiving college credit, but also seeing if it's a program that you might want to continue in after high school. Okay, these are good questions. Good questions, everybody, good questions. Let's see, we've still got some time. See. Okay. Obstetrician. So anything, regardless of the program that you're going into, you'll have to have that 4-year degree. So you probably could start, here's kind of what you could go into if you wanted to maybe go into nursing and then go on to a 4-year degree, because going into the medical field and having certain certifications or being a certain doctor, you would continue on after that 4-year degree is met. So I don't believe we have any programs specifically related to that, but you definitely could start here as a university transfer student. So you could start your 2-year degree here and then transfer to a 4-year school. Most likely you'll want to go into probably a medical program, and then you would apply on to a medical school. So we definitely could start you getting on the right pathway to a 4-year degree and then going on to a medical school. And think about it, because medical school could be expensive. So we could save you thousands of dollars just starting off here at ACC. I'm hoping you all are getting my answers to this. I had a student who first asked me the question, but I don't know if he came back for it. Okay, it looks like we're wrapping up now.
All right. Thank you, Ashley, and thank you all for joining us. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd appreciate any feedback you can provide for us. Also, this was just one of many sessions being hosted, so be sure to sign up for additional sessions at CACRAO.org. That's CACRAO.org. In about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all the other session recordings at CACRAO.org, that exact same website. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of your day.